Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving into something I guarantee you've probably mixed up at least once: manners and etiquette. On one side, we have everyday, spontaneous acts of kindness, and on the other, these really formal social conventions. So, let's just jump right in.
Seriously, do you actually know the true difference between the two? We literally use these words interchangeably all the time in everyday conversation. But here's the thing, they are absolutely not the same thing.
All right, let's break down the core difference. Think of manners as your inner values actually showing up in your behavior. It's the why behind how you act, rooted in universal kindness and empathy. Etiquette, on the flip side, that is all about structured social rules. It's the how you behave, and it can vary wildly depending on your culture, your profession, or even just the specific occasion you're at.
So, what do manners actually look like in practice? Well, it's the everyday stuff. Saying please and thank you, jumping in to help a stranger carry some heavy bags, or honestly, just listening to someone without interrupting them. It's about being honest, respecting other people's feelings, and owning up and apologizing when you make a mistake. These actions reflect your core character, not some arbitrary rulebook. Etiquette, on the other hand, is basically a formal code of behavior. It's knowing exactly which fork to use at a fancy dinner, adhering to a strict dress code for a wedding or a business event, or knowing to address the judge as Your Honor. It's proper email formatting, or knowing that in Japan, you should always exchange business cards using both hands. It's all those strict workplace meeting protocols.
To really lock this in, let's run through a few real-life scenarios. Picture a dinner party. Having good manners means you have the empathy to wait until everyone else is served before you take a bite. But etiquette? That's the structured rule of knowing you're supposed to use your utensils from the outside in. Now think about the workplace. Simply speaking politely and treating your colleagues well, that perfectly represents your manners. But perfectly formatting your company's business emails or following strict meeting protocols to a T, that right there is pure etiquette.
And this distinction really comes into focus when we travel. Having manners means you universally respect the local people you meet, no matter where you are. But following local etiquette means you did your homework. It means you learned the proper way to bow, mastered a specific local handshake, or you just know exactly when you're supposed to take your shoes off before going inside.
Okay, here is the absolute easiest way to remember all of this. Manners, that's your heart and your values. Etiquette, that is just the rule book. You can memorize every single rule of etiquette and still be an incredibly rude person. Likewise, you might not know a single formal dining rule, yet have phenomenal manners just by being a considerate human being. So ultimately, manners are these universal expressions of respect and kindness, while etiquette is just the socially accepted way of expressing that respect in a specific setting. Good, true character absolutely requires both.